Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you the video and still camera on the Motorola XOOM tablet. Let's go over to the camera app here and click on it. And first thing you'll notice is a Rubik's Cube here. And that's my subject for this video. Now, right now I'm in the still camera mode. And the first thing you'll notice in the upper right hand corner here are a plus and a minus button. That's your zoom. It actually goes to 8 times zoom. And you can back it off. Now you have a circle here with some controls on it. Right here is the flash mode. You can do auto flash, you can do on or off. The next control here is your white balance. You have auto, you have incandescent, you have daylight, and you have fluorescent. The next selection here is your color effect. So you can give filters to it. Right now I have none. You can put mono, which is a black and white, sepia, negative, solarize, and posterize. Now down here you have your scene mode. I'll keep it in auto, but you can change it to one of several different selections here. And as you can see, it changes the contrast on the color on there. Then over here you have your settings. Camera settings, store location. If you had the SD card in there, you could use that. You have a focus mode, auto, or you can do infinity, or macro. You have your exposure. You can go to 2 times or -2. Picture size 5 megapixels. You could do 3 megapixels. You could do 2. You could do 1, and you could do VGA. And then you have your picture quality: superfine, fine, normal. We're going to put it back to superfine. Okay. Now, right here you have your switching from the rear camera to the front-facing camera. So if I switch that, it'll fire up this camera up here, and I'll show you that right now. So if I wanted to take a picture of the video camera that's filming this, all I have to do is hit this little button here in the center of the circle. And there we go, picture taken. Let's bring it back to the rear-facing camera here and back on the Rubik's Cube. Now I can take a couple pictures here. I'll show you a picture taken just in the normal mode there, and then we'll try one of the filters here. We'll try solarize. That looks interesting. And we're going to put it back on normal here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a flash on. But this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the light off in here. Alright, let's turn the flash on here and let's see if we can get a picture with it on. There we go. Pitch dark, and that's what a picture looks like with the flash on. Now of course you can't do a flash with a front-facing camera picture because the flash is on the rear of the device. Okay, so that's the still camera on the device. Let's switch it over. Now you notice here in the lower right hand corner you have your still camera icon and your movie camera icon. Let's switch it over to the movie camera, and you'll notice that the aspect ratio changes a little bit. It goes into a widescreen mode. And up in the upper right hand corner you still have your plus and minus, your zoom, but they don't work in a video camera mode. Now the controls here, you'll see that right here you have a flash mode. Now since obviously you're not taking a still picture, if you put the flash mode on, it's a light on the back of the device here. So let me turn it around just so you can see the 2 LEDs blazing here. Okay. Let's shut that off here. Okay, the next control here is your white balance. You have auto, incandescent, daylight, and fluorescent. Basically whatever your lighting in your scene is, you want to adjust it to that. if you want to fine tune it. Your next selection here is, of course, your color effect, your filters. You can go mono, which is black and white, sepia, negative, solarize, and posterize, just like your still camera. The next selection down here is the video quality, which you have high, low, and YouTube. Now your last selection down here is time-lapse interval. So if you want to do time-lapse photography, you can do it on this as well. Now you can also do the switch to the front-facing camera on here. So let me switch to that. And again, you have the video camera that's recording this. I'll just hit record on this and record for a second and shut it off. Okay. Now let me switch it back to the rear camera and I'll do a video on this real quick here. You can see me moving here, picking up the Rubik's Cube and putting it back down. Now I have several videos up. I actually have 2 videos up of this device doing video. One is outside and it shows a deer crossing a frozen lake, and the other one is indoors in pitch black with the flash on, which is actually just the light on, doing a video on it. So you can check those out on my channel if you're interested. Let me turn this off here, and then I can go to the gallery over here and show you the video I just recorded. See my hand here, picking up the Rubik's Cube, moving it around, putting it back down here. Alright, that's deja vu. You don't need to see that again. Let's just back it up here. There we go. And let me just record something really quick with the light off. So I'm going to go over here and click on the flash mode and turn it on. And there you go, there's the light. It's pitch black room, but now my subject's illuminated. I'm going to hit record on here. And you can see, let me move this around a little bit, press stop, and then you can see the quality of it. Let me play that back real quick. And you can see, let me move this around a little bit. Like I said, if you want to check out the videos of the video quality on this device, they're posted to my channel. Let me turn off the flash and turn the light back on. So that's a quick overview of the Motorola XOOM camera, both front and rear facing camera. Now the front facing camera is a 2 megapixel camera. The rear facing camera is a 5 megapixel camera, which does 720p 30 frames a second. So that's pretty much the cameras on this device. Like I said, if you're interested in seeing the video quality firsthand, check out the 2 video tests I have loaded up to my channel. At the end of this video, I'm going to load up some of the photos that I took here in this demonstration so you can see for yourself what the quality is of the photos. Just beware that there's compression involved, so when I actually compress this video and put the pictures at the end of it, that's going to be a compression, and then when it's sent to YouTube, when it's uploaded to YouTube, they do a compression there as well. So it's going to be, there's going to be some compression there, so it's not going to be the full fidelity of the pictures that I did take, but it'll give you an idea of what the pictures look like, especially since I don't have a website that I can upload the pictures to. So that pretty much does it for this video. I'll see you next time. Thank you.